We looked at the community in Lowell and really looked at the aspects of what was having a major effect on young individuals from the ages 10 to 16. So we said, if we can build better community leaders, we can have better individuals in the long run. You can't just call any camp a leadership camp unless you have certain events, certain people and instructors, and you have certain guidelines and pillars that drive you into what leadership basically is and what it's all about. Usually the kids arrive here from the buses at 7:15. They have a full breakfast. After they finish their breakfast, we have journal writing time, and they'll start to write something that they either seen or experienced in that morning. Then Andy will stand up and tell them about their day. We usually have a guest speaker who then comes in and tells them about an experience. And then after that, we dismiss them to their 4 activities.
They're doing a physical activity, they're doing a class activity. Each class is basically constantly changing. They do about total 33 different activities in 16 days.
It allows them to experience something new and something different that a lot of these campers don't usually get to experience. It expands their horizons to be able to try something different. And they weren't here, they would have never had that experience and known that they liked something that they got to do here.
A lot of kids are underserved, and we just want an opportunity where they have access to something that they never had. So we took away any barriers from the activities to how you get here to what you're eating, right? We want the kids to have something that you would pay premium price at no cost and no boundaries.
When kids approach the program, that first day is kind of like a culture shock. And the kids get off the bus and that culture shock hits them in the face. You slowly start to see right from the first day, the kids are making friends, kids are coming out of their shells, kids are already enjoying sports because kids just want to be active. Come back 3 weeks later, you're noticing that kids have a better structure and a better backbone. Kids are more outspoken. Kids are getting up more and they're talking about things that they're experiencing. Kids are riding with different kids on the bus. We have noticed that the young individuals that are coming through our program, they are all success stories in all different aspects.
It gives me a reason to come to this camp. There's already tons of reasons why I go back to this camp. But one of my biggest reasons is the friends and the relationships I've made. And since they're diverse people coming from many places, different places than I have, it's interesting to listen to their point of views, their perspectives. Making friends is probably one of the key things you want to do at LYLP.
They definitely break out of their shell. They might be a little shy or timid at first, or maybe they don't want to try a certain activity or sport.
If your comfort is getting your feet in, we'll start with the feet in. And then the next day, let's get your body in, okay? And then hopefully you learn to swim. Hey, look at me. We're gonna celebrate you trying.
But with the encouragement of all their peers and the staff members, they get to be themselves, and that's the best part about camp.
Leadership is really about building the mind, building courage, making sure that they're proactive, making sure that they have a strong backbone and they're able to ask for help when needed, because I think that's one of the biggest stigmas that we have. A lot of kids at this age from 10 to 16, they just want to be heard and they want to know that someone's there and that someone cares.
Everyone here is so welcoming, so loving. They really truly do care about each other. The staff care about other staff, they care about the campers care about each other. There's nothing better than that feeling, and I love that. I love being able to make connections and making the youth feel heard, seen, and cared for.
Seeing the growth over time, like being a part of a process that like most kids come in not thinking and then they leave believing. Seeing that journey in such a small amount of time, to me, is like, that's a legacy that I want to leave, that I held you accountable, I was there to support you, and I was there to see your success. Like, I think that to me is like the best part of the job.